I'm running Donkey Kong Country. I'm a bit suffering from jet lag, which can be today's hardest enemy, but I'll do my best.
Donkey
And
Kong, да.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Please introduce yourselves.
Yeah, I'm Void. I run this game about once a month.
I'm Glenn. I've run all three the original Donkey Kong Country games. So
Yeah, we're ready to roll deep. So you want to count down, Tonk?
Yeah, of course.
All right. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Go. Good luck.
Поехали. Прям даже без каких-то вступительных слов сразу приступаем к делу.
First of all, 101% in this game involves finding all of the bonuses and beating all the levels. Unlike the other two Donkey Kong Country games, you don't have to beat the bonuses. It's not really a thing in this game. You just have to find them and go in them.
101% означает, что мы должны найти все бонусы и пройти все уровни, но в отличие от других частей, не обязательно прям проходить все бонусные уровни.
The reason being is after this level is done, Tonkatsu is going to re-enter it and he's going to set up a split-up glitch, which is basically the most broken and also most useful glitch in this game, and it's going to be used several times throughout this run. So what he's going to do, he's going to pick up the DK barrel, throw it, but start select out of the stage as the DK barrel is in midair. And now he's going to go ahead and map warp, which is a one-frame input. And now from here, it's going to die over a pit. So now the setup is mostly done. Now the next DK barrel that Tonkatsu is going to break is going to allow him to control both of his Kongs at the same time. Which we're going to be using to wrong warp from this stage.
Здесь объясняет глюк, из-за которого работает как раз категория Reverse Box Order, что на первом уровне мы берем бочку, нажимаем Select, далее на втором уровне мы нажимаем инпуты Frame Perfect, затем умираем, и получается из-за буферов памяти нас переносит вообще в другую главу. О, здравствуй, Девастатор.
Приветствую.
Есть ли тебе что рассказать про Donkey Kong?
Чё, прям вот так вот сразу?
А там сразу рано, да?
Да, я сейчас чуть-чуть подзадержался, сейчас буквально одну минутку.
And he gets to keep Espresso because he entered the bonus with Espresso. So he gets to do some really cool, unique movement in this stage that normally you wouldn't be able to do.
Yeah, this stage is very cool to do with Espresso. Also worth noting, like, when Tonkatsu left the bonus, he left it with both of the Kongs that he was controlling at the same time with split-up glitch. If he had messed that up, he would have soft-locked. So this run is pretty risky.
Yeah. Sure is.
So here he's gonna
Но
grab,
тут также объясняет, что в буфере держат много бонусов, и если облажаться вообще с целым с раутом, то этот буфер может банально привести к софтлоку самой игры.
So we get to kind of route it in nicely like that.
All right, so here Tonkatsu is going to set up a super jump.
Вот я наконец-то тут.
Ого.
Еще раз приветствую.
Приветствуем, приветствуем.
And in midair.
Very nice.
Call this a super free roll.
Ну, очень хороший глич сейчас был с маленьким Конгом.
We call the trick the super free roll because we're bad at naming things in the DKC community.
Yeah, pretty much. This level is actually a pretty interesting and difficult level. You got these enemies coming out.
Ты вот спрашивал, что я могу в принципе сказать про Donkey Kong. Ну это про то, что я в него почти не играл. А так, знаешь, что это такое платформер жесткий? Ну, если смотреть спидраны, а так Не знаю, ничего толкового сказать не могу. Помню, что я тут остановился на каких-то вагонетках, но их тут, правда, будет много. И тут, кстати, на уровне с вагонетками будет одна очень интересная приколюха, будут так называемые, как это сказать, более современным способом мем-роллы.
Oh, yeah, you can roll through this
Мимо
platform.
роллы.
Да, на поздних
Yeah, so this
шахтах
one
вот
is,
здесь вот,
done on 1.1. It allows
в
for,
Донки
some
Конге.
wrong warps that,
Но это все
essentially make
впереди.
this run possible.
Мгм.
You can also
Не, ну
run
сейчас, в
this
принципе,
on
тоже
1.0,
шахты у нас
but,
какие-то,
the
но
route
без
will be
вагонеток.
fairly different.
Но я думаю,
It's
вагонетка в
a
любом
pretty
случае
tough
50,
level, pretty
потому что это
involved,
101%.
movement-wise.
It may not look like
Ну да.
that if you're not familiar with the game, but it's actually like really
Тут еще объясняли, что вот этот глич, который произошел с маленьким Конгом, называется фриролл глич, и там говорили, что типа, ну, у нас в целом в комьюнити очень плохо называют гличи различные. Но вообще в целом нейминг гличей в спидранах это такая вещь весьма странная.
Sending is very cool.
По сути, это одна из самых стихийных вещей, которая может, в принципе, в спидранах быть. Как название приживется, так и потом называют все.
Ну и плюс это такое своеобразное, как своеобразное название суперудара. Для каждой игры свой спецприем.
All right, coming up on perils. So this is the hardest stage in the game, but it also features the
Ну,
most
это
prominent
тяжелейший
trick
уровень в
in the
игре.
whole run, which is the jump roll. So you basically want to initiate a roll on the same frame as you land on an enemy. Tonk
Но
is
зато
coming up
тут
on one of the armies where that
один из
will
самых
make that
прикольных
possible.
трюков.
Was a
Сейчас
little
вот мы его должны, если получится, увидим.
nice.
Вообще там в один фрейм нужно попасть. Да,
О,
в один
получилось.
фрейм попасть, когда приземляемся на противника и делаем кувырок. И вот у нас такие вот мем-роллы получаются. Вообще, как ты сказал, фри-роллы, да, они по идее называются?
Там в зависимости, наверное, от самого как глюка. Вообще это похоже на сальтуха обезьянки в меме. Обезьянка делает назад сальтуху.
Янка делает
Yeah,
бррр
this run has a lot of frame perfect.
через всю карту.
I think you can get another donation in.
Absolutely, I've got you covered. We've got a $50 donation from Tim V that says, "Let's go AGDQ 2024. Rolling deep and rolling early with my donation for Donkey Kong Country Reverse Boss Order. Let's get hyped for a week of amazing speed runs, and we're already over $31,000 raised towards the
Задонатили
Ну,
Burbank
$50.
Foundation.
Я так понял, там будет
So much.
потом
Your generosity
инсентив
never
на
ceases to amaze us.
реверс босс ордер на каком-то тоже из Донки Конгов. Надо будет, блин, расписание посмотреть, а то его не открывал давненько. Целых час.
Ну, оно в этом году необычное. То есть, с одной стороны, вроде бы и ничего такого, но с другой стороны, очень много всего такого интересного есть.
Ух
О,
ты.
уложили птичку.
Okay, good.
Вот это у меня там поплыло изображение нормально.
So now we're done with World 6, so now we're gonna re-enter World 6. And we're on to Tanked Up Trouble. So remember the jump roll that I mentioned earlier in Platform Perils? So
Вот,
this
погодите, вагонетки
level
имею в виду.
has the longest and
Это фигня, а вот вагонетки, именно вагонетки, когда на них кататься нужно.
so
Но, кстати, сейчас вот такой уровень, что вот эта вот платформа едет, и нам нужно собирать топливо для этой платформы, чтобы оно дальше ехало. Это странная концепция, но предположим.
Не, ну представь, ты на каком-то конвейере работаешь на заводе, или там на лифте катаешься, и тебе, чтобы дальше на этаж проехать, тебе надо какие-то банки собирать и в лифт вкладывать.
One more chance.
You got this, Tom.
Глич не получился, к
So yeah,
сожалению.
the next jump roll coming up actually. Oh, I forgot to mention that one.
The consolation.
The
prize.
consolation prize, yeah. So the next jump roll, we call it Beaver Tut, and it's the most recent addition to this stage. It's a very nice backup strat. So he's gonna swap and then take a damage.
Ooh,
Let's go.
very nice.
Отлично.
Оба.
И
Хорош.
покатились.
Very happy to show this off.
Transform and roll out, так сказать.
Ну, еще топливо подобрал.
Kinda,
Ну, теперь как бы платформы не нужны, эти, типа,
it's
сами
worth
пить
knowing
будут.
that you can still get hurt by the bees in that state, but not any other kind of enemy.
So we were entering for
Весь
the
уровень
bonus,
прокатались в
another
воздухе.
bonus skip.
Вернее, большую его часть.
That
Ой.
was really hard, 'cause
А, не, все нормально.
it's off screen, and
Yeah.
Да, и некоторые бонусные вот эти вот штуки расположены
save being
за экраном, и кажется, что он
Yeah,
в
there are some
пропасть
bonus
падает.
skips that save upwards of 10 seconds. This is one of
Ну и вот,
them, since you
прикинь,
have
не
to
было как бы
sit
интернетов
through the,
особо.
cutscene at the beginning. So Tonk here is
Ты
gonna
как бы
set up, split
хочешь
glitch
пройти
once
игру на
again, because we're
101%
gonna
и
roll
даже
warp,
100%.
automatic
Типа, даже,
mixers.
наверное, ты о 101% не знал.
So every time he
И
sets
вот
up
такие
split
вещи
glitch, he
находить,
has
наверное,
to
супер
die over a
жестко.
pit like this, because basically what happens is the game thinks you have the other Kong, but you don't actually. So when you get hit, the Kong kind of just sits in place, waiting for the other one to take the lead, which he's never able to. So normally that would be a soft lock, unless you're over a pit and then you fall down and you die from the pit.
Okay, so this is where things are gonna get a little crazy.
Сказали,
So he's bringing Rambi here. He's going to break the DK barrel. He's gonna go
каким-то образом ломается игра, что
both Kongs at the
когда у
same
нас...
time.
Ух ты!
And
And dismounting
Когда
from Rambi
игра
causes the
думает,
bonus
что
door to open.
у нас два вот этих Конга, но на самом деле он один, и там что-то, какая-то махинация с
so he has to die here.
падением в бездну, и, в общем,
Still thinks that he's in Manic Mincers.
короче, очень сложно, но очень
Вот из-за
интересно.
этого переместились в уровень 1.
Map you're on.
Donkey Magic.
И сейчас опять будет
So yeah,
глич,
Tonk
где они
once again,
переместятся в
gonna
другую
set up
главу.
split glitch.
So if you haven't
Ну, то есть,
noticed
по
by
сути,
now,
теперь один глюк, чтобы
Tonk is
переместиться в
dying
любую
a lot
главу
like
из первого
this.
уровня, есть
He's
глюк,
still-
чтобы переместиться с
you have to
любой
pick up some
головы на
extra lives
первую.
here and there because, you go through a lot of lives setting up these glitches.
So you probably noticed a little earlier that Tonk completed one of the
Ну,
bonuses
тут еще
that
будет
gave
жизнь
you,
собирать,
extra life,
чтобы
so
хватило
purely
на
as a
ран.
safety.
So we already got one bonus in Orangutan game earlier to do the wrong warp. This level has 5 bonuses in it for some reason.
Yeah, 5. Too many.
Too many.
So yeah, now we're back at the start. Conveniently, there's a steel keg. We're going to be using the steel keg here, the start, to do the wrong warp.
Yeah, so we're gonna do a setup very similar to
Warp сейчас будет.
what we used to get the World
Ну, а в
Six.
С помощью
с
вот этой
помощью
кеги.
кеги.
Slightly different. This one I think has a 2-frame window. We have to jump in the air to change basically the height that we throw at.
Yeah, it's a two or 3 frame window. But Tonkatsu is going to be using a pause buffer to make it consistent, which is very nice. So yeah, once again, throw a tin can, get back on Espresso, get the invisible object again. And yeah, all of this is going to
Стрелс
be
зашил в
exactly
кегу.
the same as what Tonk did earlier, but the only thing that's going to differ is the way he's going to be entering the bonus, because it's basically going to determine where he's going to get wrong warped. So earlier he got wrong warped to World 6 that way.
Yeah, so you can use the pause,
good,
make
yep.
sure that he's on the right pixel, and then you can just release
Ломали
the line on
стену.
pause, and it'll throw automatically. So again, he's doing
Буферы.
the pause there, that's a frame perfect throw.
Now we're in
Gonna
wall
pause
5.
properly. Yep, so this is
Нас
full
тпшнуло в 5-й уровень.
This is a pretty difficult platforming level.
Даже так, 5-ю главу 5-3.
Yeah, in my opinion, this is one of the hardest
Да,
levels
да.
to optimize in the run. There's just a lot of cool tech in it.
Не, на самом деле, видеть одни и те же игры под новыми раутами, новыми приколами, это не удивлено, потому что
Camera manipulation, like,
спидранерские техники новые находятся, все это развивается.
otherwise just kind
И
of
даже когда, казалось бы, ты знал игру идеально, да, там, но пару лет не заходил, то считаешь, что ты заново все
We got a
будешь видеть.
$50 donation from Zangma that says, "Yay, GDQ is back."
Я Dark Souls каждый раз, когда смотрю, я постоянно что-то новое. Вот серьезно.
good luck. We're all counting on you. So happy to be catching AGDQ once again, even if it's only as if you were at home. Also happy to be volunteering to moderate GDQ's Discord, putting this to helping the early parts of the marathon get more content.
Бонусы, вот в бонусные уровни, там пофигу на то, собирать или не собирать. Главное туда зайти, чтобы потом засчитало все.
Ну, кстати, я считаю, это вполне справедливо, нежели там мучиться над ними. Бонусные уровни на то и бонусные.
I do.
Ну, первый уровень в ране с водичкой.
Only once a month, though, like I mentioned.
Right, yeah.
Водные уровни.
Yeah, so here's Poison Pond. This is a pretty difficult water stage. Most of the water levels aren't really that difficult. This one has a lot of...
Ну, это, получается, один из самых сложных уровней под водой. Хотя в основном в Доки Конге подводные уровни не такие сложные.
В сравнении с другими играми. Воздух не заканчивается, например.
Yeah, it's pretty bad doing the stage without on guard.
But at this point, it's pretty much home.
Yeah, he's in there.
Very well done. Nice mincer despawn.
Кстати, была ядовитая. Ну, кому какое дело, когда у нас есть крутая рыба-меч. О, пошли вагонетки из Silent Hill.
В Silent Hill были вагонетки?
Ой, фу, Resident Evil, сорян. Тоже какие-то шахты, там катаешься, этот...
О.
Тоже.
Просто берешь в воздухе, прыгаешь. Тоже такой глюк.
Мем-джамп ролл. Хех.
Bring it past the point where Tonk is gonna get spawned at. For whatever reason, the glitch stops working.
Yeah. From what I've heard before, I think it's because there's ground there for the first time, like under the tire. So
Yeah,
fixes the state.
that's possible.
И, конечно, тут прыжки.
Otherwise, just auto-scrolling. There is some pretty tight rolls and stuff around the tires. This is not an easy level, and also this is a level that has exactly one DK barrel in it at the very beginning. It's just really cruel.
I never noticed that actually.
Она прикалывает, когда забегает в бонусный уровень и потом сразу на этих на перекатах в бездну улетает такой.
Ну, это как
Нечего тут делать.
метро, зашел, вышел.
61 frames.
So it's really important that your movement is consistent in this level, so that you're kind of in the same
Да,
spot.
противный уровень, потому что тут постоянно выключается, выключается свет. Нужно запоминать, где что расположено.
See the yellow lines at the edge of the platforms, like very faintly. So here's doing some extended rolls, which we haven't really
Не, ну
talked
как бы, да.
about, but
Yeah, extended rolls is
Вот
like
пишут,
the
что
bread and
много
butter
скрипов
of
продуманных
movement in this
разрабов.
game. So
Но
it's basically you initiate a roll
на самом
and,
деле,
release Y and repress Y
не то
after
чтобы
rolling
это
through the
придумано
enemy.
прям,
That's
вот эти
gonna
все глюки
extend
придуманы
the
именно
length of your
разрабами, это,
roll,
скорее
giving you more
всего,
distance,
разрабы
so giving you more
разработали
speed
игру так,
since
что это
rolling is the fastest
допускается.
form of movement in this game. So pretty important when you get out of that bonus is to land on that pad and also to not lose that steel keg, because that steel keg is the only way to open that bonus.
luckily, as long as you keep up with it, it'll bounce off the wall back and forth at the end there. So.
Yep.
Do I have some time to share some love coming in for Tonkotsu? Are we gonna
Интересно, он
$25
как
donation
какую-нибудь
from
бонуску
Amaya Sings that
вытащит?
says, DKC is my favorite
Без
series to
права.
watch at GDQ. What a stellar run so far. Good luck to Tonkotsu and hello to the couch.
Thank you.
Hello, Amaya.
Hello.
We've also got
Кстати,
a $20
босс.
donation from
Босс бочка.
that says, good luck Tonkotsu on 100% with the best boss order. Aha, safe.
Аж целая бочка, как
Reach
босс
the
Выкидывается
не
и
то,
рюх.
что
waters.
Cool cat to Anamkaz.
Appreciate it.
Alright, so this is boss Dumb Drum. So even the developers knew that this boss sucked.
Yeah. You would, in other categories, take a damage boost with Diddy to make the fight a little faster, but since we're going to be leaving World 5 to re-enter World 5, we want to keep Diddy for the next stage, which is also going to be another
Босс
fairly dangerous
закончился.
Belgium alley.
Просто выкидывала из себя мобов, и потом просто упала, взорвалась. Даже бить ее не пришлось.
Kind of notorious thing as well, which is the bonus within the bonus.
Oh, yeah.
Very.
И заметил, что битвы с боссом происходят примерно
It's the bonus within a bonus, and you have to open the bonus
по
in a
сюжету макаки
specific
просто
way.
приходят в одну и ту же комнату, просто там
This
боссы в
bonus
разные
coming up here,
моменты
it's
разные.
a slot machine bonus, and if you win a single
принципе,
banana on it,
да.
it gives you a barrel to open the right wall. But you can't just run into the right wall, or else the barrel despawns and ends the
О,
bonus.
3
You have to
банана.
jump into it like that. Very great.
Yep. Now you can complete the game 101% as well. So yeah, just a lot of like tight rolls and tight movement in this game, in this level all around.
This level is just so satisfying to do fast.
Yeah, it's really great to like make use of the bad hitboxes of those oil drums, the fires.
Oh.
Yeah, so the oil
Right.
drums, they only damage you if the fire is full.
Получили
Like the ones that go up and down. And also
бочкой в лицо.
window on the edge of them that Diddy can
Раньше, я
stand
думал,
in,
маленькая
hitboxes
макака
fall off.
найдется.
But Donkey's too big, he just dies no matter what.
If you're donkey, you're dead.
Вот он. Ну чё, покатились? Ага.
This level is really scary.
Ну,
especially
тут
when
весьма
you
такой
win.
прыжок был опасненький.
So he's gonna set up an extendo here and do some tire rolls and drum rolls, and
Nice.
there you go, nice.
Very nice.
Фаер-ролл, драм-ролл, как называемый.
Another
В зависимости от того, от чего отталкиваемся.
Roller like tanked up trouble.
Something pretty cool coming up here. He's gonna swap the donkey, jump over that Mankey, and then he's gonna swap back to Diddy and take damage from the Mankey as he's getting shot out of the bonus barrel. And that's gonna avoid seeing the bonus room altogether. And that saves a decent bit of time. And also it sets you up for solo donkey at the start of this stage because donkey
Скипнули бонус,
actually is a
когда
one-person
макака получала
this level.
дамаг
At least for the first
от
three
бочки во
opportunities.
время
That was
подлета.
opportunity
Это
number
очень
one.
интересно.
That's opportunity number 2.
Oh.
Там махинация
Damage boost on this
скипает
Mankey.
какую-то там часть бонусного уровня, как если я правильно понял с того, что комментатор сказал
Alright.
But
английской
it's
трансляции.
cool extendo here.
Птички, не мешайте.
Just lots of backup jump rolls in this stage, and even like if you don't get a backup
Обезьяньи
jump roll, you can still
махинации.
get some backup strats to get into the bonus faster. It's coming up right there. There you go.
Great job.
So here Tong is going to swap back to Donkey to set up yet another jump roll. Damage boost on this beaver.
Nice.
Very nice.
Let's go.
О, отлично.
Еще один
And
стаб
he's gonna
джамп
attempt to
ролла.
do another bonus
Еще
skill
макаку
instead of
прихватил по
bonus.
дороге.
No dice.
Роулин, 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 роулин.
But yeah, that's World 5. So now Tonka's gonna go back to Blackout Basement to set up Split Glitch.
Now with Donkey, so
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you have both Kongs. So
Будут какие-то хитрые сетапы.
um,
Но пока тут сетап идет, нам зачитывают донаты.
because Tonka
А,
is gonna
нет,
set up the
пока не,
Split Glitch
не
again,
зачитывают.
and then he's gonna be wrong warping out of Mincers again and into.
Что мы в рong варпаемся.
This is another pretty tricky
Должны.
wrong warp. Probably the trickiest wrong warp I want to say in the entire run.
Ой,
He's going to be once again using a pause buffer to make it easier. I want to say it's the 2 or 3 frame window for it. He's going to bring over this TNT barrel. He's going to make it so that both Kongs have it, but not really at the same time. Same with this one. Now he has the invisible object, and now he's going to make it so that the TNT barrel opens up the bonus and in a specific way so that after that he can drop the invisible object and that's gonna send him to where he wants to go.
У нас одновременно находятся две бочки с порохом, вот эти взрывающиеся. И в определенный там момент, там что-то после того, как мы ее отпустим, нас как раз и должно закинуть туда, куда нужно. Там что-то очень хитрое объяснение,
Там причем
но
окно в 3
примерно оно
кадра.
так звучит.
И там раннер не мог поймать эти 3 кадра нормально.
Но
Конечно, 3 кадра это не 1 кадр, но все равно это 3 кадра.
Worth noting, this stage, wrong warping to it, is a pretty big difference between running this game on 1.0 and 1.1. If you were to run this on 1.0, you would have wrong warped at the halfway barrel. But since he's on 1.1, he warps at the start of the stage. But since the stage is so short, it ends up not really mattering. And also, you end up saving the time later on some other wrong warps that are exclusive to 1.1.
Здесь еще зависит от версии игры. Что на этом уровне, если ты играешь на 1.0, то ты
I think now you can sneak in a donation.
варпаешься в середину уровня, а если 1.1, то в начало.
Get a $25 donation from Rototoaster that says been enjoying GDQ for over a decade now. Glad to donate during Donkey Kong Country. Good luck to Tonkotsu and let's get this bread.
Thank you.
прилетел донат и говорит, что смотрит
All right, we get a $50
донатер
donation
ГДК
from
уже
Zap that says,
10-й год.
"Always love seeing the big monkey back
Наслаждается
on the
ранами.
stage. Roll deep and get
Ну,
those
кстати,
bananas.
технически
You've got
где-то
this,
тоже так
Tonkotsu."
начинал. Примерно с этого же времени, так что может тоже сказать, что, ну да, уже 10-й год.
This is a pretty satisfying level, platforming-wise, to do. Just in general, lots of tire rolls and lots of precise platforming.
Лобысь кепку потоптал.
Блин, прикинь, ты четверть
Right there,
жизни
pretty
смотришь,
important to hold
короче,
left
ГДК,
as you
если тебе
come
30.
out of that barrel to bait the army to go left and not have it in the way when you land back.
Не четверть, третий.
All right, so there's a collision up there, which is very nice. We
А,
use
тут
that
сверху
to, really,
есть
land
коллизия,
on really naughty at
на
the
которую
apex
просто
of
можно
his jump.
встать.
And you can damage boost there to skip his last cycle.
Very nice.
Yep, nice.
Еще один босс в копилку.
Alright, so once again, we gotta re-enter.
Да, ну,
Тут
видишь,
еще-
это уже другой босс. Тут не просто на голову прыгать. Тут он потом входит во вторую фазу, он делает 3 прыжка, и тогда уже можно ему на
Yeah,
голову
this has
прыгать.
got a lot of
Не,
really
вот там
cool
дэмэдж
and
бустнулся,
small
чтобы
optimizations.
скипнуть, короче, вторую фазу этого босса.
Даже так.
Got all these little mini barrel sections. So we're either gonna do barrel boosts.
Yep, barrel boosting using the ice physics and grabbing that steel keg to propel him.
Barrel boost.
That barrel boosting is
Хорошо
possible
летит.
if it's frame perfect normally, but for some reason on the ice physics,
It makes it
it's a
free.
very huge window to do it. So you just go really fast there. So you're gonna do a really cool extendo.
Да, если что, некоторые бочки автоматически запускают. Это вот такие вот с белым взрывом такие нарисованные.
I
А
remember,
вот
that
которые
barrel
без
is
каких-либо
actually
рисунков,
version,
там
yeah,
нужно
you
уже
see that
направлять, куда запустить персонажа.
It's so bad. Alright, so now Tonk is going to be re-entering the stage and going for another bonus skip. This one is also off screen. This one is a little easier to get than the one
Ну,
Tank
бонус
Trouble
скип еще
though.
будет.
So let's see.
Yeah,
There it
nice.
is.
So when you hear the blast sound effect after pausing, it means you got it.
Yep. So yeah, that was another one of those
Ну, скипни
big,
бонус через
bonus skip
проход.
time saves.
Потолок.
Something pretty cool here in this stage. So the warp barrel would be donkey exclusive normally, but you can use the rope to basically clip out of bounds and onto the ceiling of the stage and get into the bonus. Not
Вот
the bonus, but the warp
забавно,
barrel, the
что
ditty.
тут как бы эффект такой свечения
He's at the
кристаллов, но
end,
такое
he's gonna
ощущение,
do
что
some,
макак
a
просто
little bit of
фоткают на
backtracking
заднем
to get into
плане.
that bonus.
Пока ты не сказал, я и не обращал на это внимания.
Moment there, you can despawn all those ropes.
Блин, реально.
You don't want that to happen.
Never want that to happen. So these ropes actually kind of push you up and down as you climb them. So here these purple ropes are pushing them down. So you gotta do kind of pretty fast jumps a bit to get up. Nicely done.
So he's missing a bonus in slip slide, but we're gonna be
Не,
using
не
the
учили
bonus
народ
to,
животных вспышками не слепить.
So Ice Age Alley, this level sucks. Is less terrible when we have Espresso.
Yep.
And they give us Espresso in this bonus.
Yeah, thankfully. It's also like relatively straightforward, so it's probably gonna be like that stage plus the next stage is gonna be a good time to catch up on donations.
Absolutely.
А, кстати, я только сейчас заметил, что у нас категория-то не просто 1%, а реверс-босс ордер как раз. Да, до меня только это сейчас дошло.
Да, мы как раз почему вот эти вот делают гличи с
Ну,
буферами.
донат. Угу. О, этот. Да. Ну и донатит тоже. У меня наконец-то пазл в голове сложился. Зал радуется.
We've also got a $25 donation from Snowflower 2507 that says had to donate during Donkey Kong Country. Probably the first game I beat as a kid. Holds a special place in my heart. Love GDQ. Good luck to all the
Водный
runners.
уровень.
And a friendly reminder, everybody, we have some bid wars that have opened up. We have a Jet Set Radio Future character outfit color choice where you get to pick the color that we'll be wearing. We have Game Boy, Purple
Ну вот
Goth, Pink and
пару
Light Blue.
донатных
Right now, Game Boy
интенсивов
is in the
на
lead.
Jet
And
Set
also
Radio.
for Batman Arkham City, we have a
Там на
costume
цвет
choice
костюма
to pick for
персонажа
Blue
и
with
в
1970s
фьючере
Batman steadily
по-моему,
in the
битва с
lead.
машиной.
So if you want to make that change, make sure that you
Собирают.
go to donate, you scroll down to the incentive, select the incentive that you'd like, get the most out of every dollar you donate, and let's not only unlock more GDQ, but let's go ahead and give a choice for you.
Я там слышал, что какой-то на Бэтмен Аркам Сити, по-моему, тоже какой-то будет.
Да, там костюм, голосует за костюм. Там пока что побеждает Бэтмен из 70-х.
This is definitely like donation time.
Perfect. We get a $35
Ну вот как раз
donation
вот
from
на экране вы можете
Red
это видеть.
Mage Riot that
Ну,
says,
если я вдруг
Нормальный
из
такой.
будущего не
one of
вещаю.
my all-time favorite games getting destroyed for a great cause. Much love to Tonkatsu and the couch. You rule.
Кстати, я что-то
And one of my
пропустил.
favorites
А
of the
будет ли
week,
Супер
we get a
Метроид?
$25 donation from Chase that says, this
На
run
этой
is
неделе.
Знаю.
bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. We get a $20 donation from Sabroso that says, for
Или это так на
Donkey
летних?
on and guard.
Yo, we donated for Donkey on Guard.
I think we can donkey on guard in Clam City. Right, Donk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've also got a $100 donation from Mike that says, my son was diagnosed with cancer last summer, but we could not miss AGDQ this year. Watching
Ну-ка.
together live from the hospital.
даже
Thanks to
загуглю
everyone for supporting the
по
Prevent Cancer
расписанию.
Foundation. Mike, from everyone here at AGDQ, we wish you the best for your son.
А, Тазбот будет на Супер Метроиде.
Нормально.
То есть тут
Да,
Alright,
Тасс
so now
это
Donk's
сила.
gonna go for that aforementioned wrong warp in slip slide, but first he's gonna set up split up glitch once again.
DK Barrel right at the start of this level.
Ну, вронго варпы пошли.
Or pit right at the start of this level.
Using the nut. Alright. So he's gonna be using that army to actually get up on the ledge after breaking open the DK barrel. Because split glitch is gonna be active. And now here, once again, gonna be holding an invisible object and using that to get into the
Да,
bonus.
опять снова носим невидимый объект, когда у нас, ну, два предмета у двух
If this
обезьянок.
works, this is gonna send him to Ropey Rampage. There it is.
Very nice.
И оба! Мы не там, где мы есть.
So we're gonna
Я здесь, я там, я
finally
везде.
beat this stage.
Yeah, normally you're supposed to beat the stage like 30 minutes ago.
Залетаем в еще один бонус.
And then from here we're gonna do the map warp again on a different corner, which is
О, тут наконец мы
also
пройдем
really
один из
stirring
первых уровней.
Yeah.
Где куда мы должны это были пройти
And one
полчаса
piece of this
назад.
level.
The reason why map warp works the way it works is because of those corners. If you only have one sprite moving on the overworld, the game stops you on those corners for exactly 1 frame. And when you're stopped
давай.
on the overworld, it thinks
Он
that
специально
you're
не
on
то
a
выбрал.
location that you can't enter.
Я все
So
видел.
you just press a face button or start, and
Мухлюет
you
не
get sent
не в свою
to,
сторону.
like Glenn said, most of the time orangutan gang, which we definitely use that to our advantage for those glitch categories.
Considering we want to do World 3 next. So
Yep.
it's perfect. So there's 2 bonuses right at the end of this level here. Grab them. Or 3 actually.
Three at the end, yeah. And then
Ну,
there's
и
going
в
to be
этом уровне 2
the
бонуса.
5th one, which is actually at the very start.
Даже
But
третий в
we're going to
конце.
save that one for later.
Didn't we already do that one? No. No, we didn't.
Yeah. We did the one to warp to World 6 and World 5, but not the one at the very start that you need to backtrack with Espresso.
Yep.
So yeah, finishing the stage with Solo Donkey, and now we're going to be doing Donkey on guard.
Yep. So here's another water level. None of the water levels have bonuses. I don't know if it was a technical limitation or something, but all we have to do is beat these stages.
Yeah, no bonuses in the water levels.
Luckily, 3 of them have on guard very close to the start of the level.
В водных уровнях нет бонусов, да.
It lets us go much further.
Да.
So close.
That was close, yeah.
This stage is not super difficult, but you gotta watch out for like the cycles of some of these enemies. And
Говорят, что уровень довольно...
Control you and, like, get
Ну,
you into,
уровень несложный, но следить за циклами
with on guard.
врагов стоит.
it's not a very long.
Просто быть чуть-чуть аккуратней.
Я сейчас такой подумал,
всё,
если
вот такой
рыбу
вот
меч
короткий.
нашли
There's probably the most
в ящике,
interesting
можно
boss
считать
in
это
this
как
game,
это селедка в бочке?
which is not a compliment.
Yeah, the first hit on the Queen Bee with Donkey was basically like only possible due to how high Donkey holds the barrel. Saves a little bit of time over doing the same strat but with Diddy.
And you want to count her like oscillations because you want to hit her like as soon as she becomes vulnerable again. Otherwise, she goes up to the top and starts looping around again.
Yeah.
And it's just really slow.
All right, nice.
Как я понял, тут используют для этого босс-файта именно большого конка, потому что он бочку держит чуть
Since
выше.
we just got done with World 3, we're gonna re-enter World 3.
Да, всем привет, кто подходит.
So
Вы
something
как раз
interesting
вовремя.
about this warp barrel right here. This is a Donkey exclusive warp barrel that is also on a timer, so you have to be pretty fast, and you have to be Donkey as well. You can speed run the first part of this stage with Diddy and then get to that location and then swap to Donkey.
О,
If
это
you're
бонус
fast enough,
только
it's gonna spawn out of nowhere.
для маленькой
But
мартышки.
it can
И
be,
причем бонус на
collected with
таймере.
Diddy.
И чтобы успеть, это надо быть маленькой мартышкой играть.
Warp, but... So
They had to give Donkey some value in this game, you know?
So there's a couple more bonuses to get in this stage. One is right here where the warp is.
Пара бонусов забрать осталось,
The vultures
поэтому мы вернулись.
One
О,
boxes.
so you can kind of just bounce off the tire without even killing it.
Yeah.
Вали.
It's kind of a precise bounce.
Господи,
too.
бедная
The
кепка.
bonus from there, you're supposed to push the tire over, but
Самая крепкая вещь во вселенной.
It's actually
Так он еще
possible
потом
to do
надевает
a
ее
bonus skip
обратно.
with that bonus, but it's really
И
hard
она
to
как
do.
новенькая.
the interesting thing there is he was able to enter the bonus without like throwing a barrel at it because he launched out of the barrel and bounced off the mini necky and then hit it. And the bonuses basically went up if you hit them coming out of a barrel because like there's a few instances where that's the intended way to enter them.
Yep.
So, unfortunate.
Yep. Couple of bonus skips in this stage. So the way Tonkatsu entered that bonus was not intended. He actually went for a pretty tricky extendo off of the bridge with using the beaver. And it saves a little bit of time over having to
Ну, а как проник
track
на
bird
бонус, как не
around.
совсем так, как
This is a pretty cool
подразумевается
level, and you don't really
разработчиками.
see in most of the categories because of the warp.
Yep.
We only see about half of it here, but maybe a little more than half.
Не, у них всегда было, по-моему, большое помещение.
Alright, next bonus skip coming up. Ooh, nice.
Ой-ой-ой.
I didn't know you were gonna go for that.
О,
That's nice.
глянь. Попал.
And that was so scary.
Ну,
Yeah.
прям на
So
тоненького
Tom didn't
было.
go,
Это-
didn't get
да.
the
Казалось,
skip
что
right
сейчас
there, but
упадет.
because he got that ledge grab, it basically counts as him getting the bonus skip. So yeah. So here he's gonna go for another SFR, go for a pause buffer to take the damage boost on the critter, the good.
Забавно, что если ты прикоснусь к веревке, то это считается, как ты в бонуску зашел.
Very nice.
Great job.
Еще один мемрол.
The stage is
Покатились.
very awful to play intended.
Yeah, it's a glorified auto-scroller.
So here he goes up infinitely until he releases B. So he has to release at the right time so that he doesn't overshoot the bonus.
Просто по всему уровню.
Make it there.
А он тут не маленький.
Next bonus coming up is actually a bonus that's it has a pretty unique method of getting open. So what
Не, ну все как знают, великие вещи всегда с подвалов начинаются. Гаражей и подобных помещений.
Of that barrel, it actually breaks open the door to that bonus, and it avoids having to do the intended way, which is basically carry a barrel over that mound and dodging all of those enemies, and it's really annoying and slow.
Yeah. So Temple Tempest is another pretty cool platforming level with a lot of extendos. It has a lot of these rows of naughties or later rows of critters. Or rows.
Yeah, that we don't get to see in this category because we get espresso.
That's true.
Yep.
По птичкам.
Because we already have to enter that bonus. Espresso
Это как
is,
камешек по речке.
faster to pick up.
Yeah, the fastest alternative.
So.
Can actually get a donation in.
Absolutely. We get a $25 donation from an Onyx mouse that says DK must recover
Страус
his
не умеет
lost
летать, шах и мат.
must donate to
О,
good
там
causes.
кто-то
It would be really
гифты
cool
раздал
to take down
каналы, там
DK
прям
rule by reversing the order of
оповещений было
bosses.
куча.
We've also got a $100 donation from Narrator that says Donkey Kong Country brings back so many memories. But weren't the levels in another order? My mind must be deceiving me.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, so now we're done mostly with World 3, but we have this bonus left to collect in Orangutan Gang, and conveniently, we're going to be wrong warping out of that bonus. We're going to be wrong warping to World 2.
Yep. So this is gonna
Ронг
be
варп от
kinda
бонуски.
similar as the other one. We're gonna go and grab espresso and pick up the barrel with espresso and all that. But we're gonna go back to the first bonus.
И
which is
будем
under
из
the
бонуса во второй мир.
espresso to get there.
Яга.
Swap back to Donkey, because we're going to be using Donkey for the wrong warp.
Миллион предметов настакали.
Definitely a little tricky to, yeah.
Поломали игру.
Definitely a little tricky to backtrack the stage because of the way the camera behaves when you go from right to left versus left to right. So yeah, you drop the invisible object, and that's gonna change the
Можно было видеть,
location that the
что
bonus sends you out of.
страшные метаморфозы у страуса.
You should be getting.
Okay, so it's Winky time.
It's
Oh
Winky
yeah,
time.
I love Winky.
Hi,
Look
Winky.
at him hop. Look at him go.
Never mind.
О,
Where's Winky now?
He's
Но она исчезла, потому что, да, потому что у нас страус.
To show up again.
For
So yeah, same
Да,
logic
надо
as,
еще раз
earlier,
покажут,
because
говорят.
we entered the bonus in O-Gang with Espresso, we get to enter the stage with Espresso.
so we're gonna leave another bonus in Bouncy Bonanza again for later.
Ах ты, несчастные.
The Stop and Go station is a level you don't really see because of this warp.
We're going to be seeing a little more of Stop and Go, but we're going to what you're gonna see of stop and go is gonna be in the reverse order, you know, because it fits the theme of this run. So here, Tonkatsu is gonna set up another super jump because it's a little faster to do the super jump to get into that warp barrel off screen than it is to do it the intended way, which would be to grab a tire and push it over a gap, and it's just impossible to do, so.
It's also a donkey-only warp for some reason.
Yep.
So now we beat the stage. Gonna go grab the bonuses.
Уровень был пройден, если что, сейчас нужно добрать
Yeah, that's
все
gonna be,
бонусы,
after
которые
this
тут
one,
остались.
so we're gonna do a damage
Ой.
to the donkey. We don't need him anymore for this level. And it also fixes the Kong order. So yeah, this bonus skip coming up is another one of those bonus skips. It's actually like a really consistent bonus skip.
Yeah. It's actually more than a 1 frame window because of lag frames when opening in.
Yep. There you go.
Nice. That one saves a lot because that's another one of the really slow, like, guess where the thing is bonuses. So, Neki Jr.
Ну, снова птиц.
Oh, the fake hit.
Это интересно, та же птица или брат того,
Neki
который
fights are the only thing in the game
побили?
that use RNG.
Yeah, the
Даже,
whether
учитывая,
the
что в конце
response or
падает
response,
одна.
That's random. Alright, so now we're gonna go back to World 2. And have we gotten enough donations to show Winky again?
Winky's walkway?
Ну, сейчас будет
I guess
второй
not.
мир.
Not.
А я знаю, скоро будет первый,
This is
а потом
another
гампланка
weirdly
и ига
short
пройдена.
level.
Yeah, there's really not much to say about it.
Would you like a couple donations?
Yeah.
Sure, we have $25 from Lena Kitty that says, had to donate during the DKC run with the awesome Tonkatsu. Keep rolling deep, everyone.
Вообще, как найти такие сетапы? Ну,
Heck, Rambi.
это
And a $50 donation
да,
from
очень
Graceful
большое
Shutdown
изучение
that
игры.
says, Heck, Rambi.
Самое простое это буквально влезть в память и смотреть, что там происходит. Но самое простое и самое
So, yeah,
часто, что люди
we
просто
all hate
играют
Minecraft
и
Carnage,
ловят
so
какие-то
we end up
баги.
not playing it,
Has no bonuses, has
Yeah.
warp.
which
Люди
is
пытаются
a
их
true
повторить и
blessing,
потом
really. I pray to the donkey gods
наблюдают
for not
сам
having
процесс
played
в точности,
Minecraft
как это
Carnage in
происходит.
1%.
И какой-то, если способ дает стопроцентные
The curve is like this.
как бы
Yeah, it's such a hard level for how
стопроцентный результат,
early
то,
it
что
is
этот
in the
глюк
game.
можно повторить, и, собственно, это глючом потом и
So
становится,
yes,
который
now
в
we're gonna
сетапе.
be doing the rest of Stop and Go Station, and like I was mentioning
Но если
earlier,
достаточно играть в
we
игры определенных жанров и
backtrack
движков,
through, the second
то
half,
ты можешь уже
which
и,
is,
в принципе,
faster than,
предполагать,
doing,
какие глюки
the
могут
first
быть.
half.
Winky token.
Ну,
And also,
в
Tonkatsu
код
is gonna be
игры
setting
прям
up another
лезут
long warp here.
не
So
так
here, this
часто
is
на
a,
самом
very
деле.
perfect barrel grab. So you want to grab the barrel and jump at the same time, and it's going to give you more height. So he's going to be able to grab the barrel and then land on that ledge. And now he throws the barrel, catches up to it, and now if he clashes with the
Не, ну
halfway
это
barrel, now he has the
сетапы,
invisible object.
так сказать,
He's
манипуляции
gonna
с
lure
буферами
over
и
this
памятью. Это,
claptrap,
ну,
bounce on the claptrap, and that's going to open up the bonus and send you where you
есть
want to go.
несколько
So the
игр, в
last
которых
long
это
warp in the
прям
run, it
можно
sends you to Reptile Rumble. There you go.
очень сильно так
Very nice.
игру менять.
Conveniently right beside this bonus.
Yep. So yeah, at this point, we're done with major glitches in the run. All there's left to do is execution. But because this is World 1, this is pretty mild in terms of hard platforming. We definitely got the hardest parts of the run done already.
So because we entered like the middle of the stage and beat him come back, we're going to be able to do another bonus skip here.
Yep. Last bonus skip in the run coming up.
Nice.
Nice.
Actually
О,
got it.
бонус
Very
скип
nice.
сейчас будет.
Скипнули один там, ну, получение бонуса вот в предыдущем уровне.
Yep.
Absolutely.
И
We got a
снова
$15
водичка.
donation from Fun Dad that says, Tonkotsu, thanks for making the trip from Japan to show off this Donkey Kong Country run. despite the jet lag. Hope you have a great time and good luck. We've also got a $5 donation from Catherine that says, "Rolling in." A huge shout out to Takontsu, Boyd, Glenn, and the rest of the Donkey community. Best of luck with the rest of the run. Him hop me hat.
Him hop.
I agree.
We have time for another.
Бутилку.
We have a $10 donation from Oliver Smith that says, "Had to donate during Donkey Kong Country. One of my favorite games as a kid. Shout out to all the people working to make this event happen."
Да, слушаем
We can do another one.
музычку подводного
We got a
уровня.
$50
Супер
donation
кайфовую.
from Dan Finnan that says,
Не, я имею в виду,
"Donkey Kong
что
Country is my
игр,
favorite
в принципе,
game of
очень
all
много,
time, so I
и
have to
в
donate during
соотношении
this block.
тех,
Thanks
которые
to all the
разбирают
artists
прям
and everyone behind the scenes who
по
make this
каждой
amazing event
кусочку памяти не так
Okay,
уж.
another shortcut barrel that we took here saves a bunch of time, and now we're gonna be doing a little bit of an alternate route instead of.
И типа не
grabbing
каждая
yet another
игра
shortcut barrel
одинаково
to
также
get this
исследована.
bonus right there.
Be one more bonus.
Где-то больше, где-то
Last
меньше, на
bonus
самом
in the
деле.
run.
О, сейчас будет последний бонус
I think let's try to do a
в самом
barrel
ране.
boost here. This one will be frame perfect though. Unfortunate.
That's okay though.
Bounce off the guy to get back up here. And
And from there, we only have the last boss, which is the first boss, and then K-Roll, which is
Мне
actually the
макака
last
нравится,
boss.
как она застряла в воздухе.
this is very naughty. I don't know, you jump on him.
Very tough boss right there.
Yeah.
Да, Супер Марио Брос самая изученная игра, и даже сейчас нельзя сказать, исследована она действительно ли на 100%. Потому что все говорят, что вот, там, все, игра мертва, а потом
All of the bonuses
ты
have been
находишь
completed.
видосы, как кто-то
Thank you
в
very
очередной
much
раз
again to
рекорд
everyone for
побил.
making that happen.
О, последний босс.
А, кстати,
Scarrow
Ходил
throws his crown, bounce
с Карваной.
Nice.
Зал там хлопает, разгоняется.
Вот один из самых любимых
Видно,
музыкальных
ядрышки
тем.
падать.
Yeah, the only thing you can really do here is just bounce on him as soon as possible. Otherwise, it's basically an
This fight is lame.
I mean, it's the hardest boss in the game.
Allegedly. Last boss, hardest boss. All right, that's it.
All right,
GG,
that's it.
Tonka.
That's the run.
Yeah.
GG. Beat him.
Да, да. И вот уже титры идут, да, и вот вроде бы все хорошо.
Wait a minute, Claptrap did the coding?
There's a lot of
Игра
Ks in
пройдена.
those
Critter
credits.
did the coloring?
Но,
That doesn't seem right.
DN question mark.
но,
О,
Wait,
классно.
wait.
сильный знак был там не просто так. Хова.
No way.
No way.
А, это обманочка.
It's time.
Classic. And
Прикалывались
time.
над боссом.
GG.
И вот теперь время.
Thank you.
ГГ.
Да, бананчик-то не упал. Главное, чтобы бананчик упал, а так не считается.
So thank you for having me, donating, and letting me showcase this trickiest category. Attending GDQ in person has been my dream, so I'm very happy now.
Yeah.
I have another run of Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga on Wednesday, so please check it out.
Yeah.
Other shoutouts?
Yeah, well, thanks for doing this run, Tonk. It's been a pleasure to commentate it. Yeah, if you
О,
guys are
типа,
interested in
молодчина,
running
ты
DKC games, make sure to check
нашел вообще абсолютно все.
dkcspeedruns.com, which is basically
Ты
the best
приблизился к
resource
тому,
to learn
каким был
speedrunning
я
out
в
there,
моей
completely
молодости. Типа,
unbiased
молодец.
It's great. These games are pretty
И
Банановый
все.
мир.
accessible, pretty easy to get into.
Да.
Fun.
Показываю титры
Yep.
всех врагов.
Yeah, join the community. We like to have fun. We like to roll deep. And yeah, keep watching the marathon, keep donating. And yeah, stay cool, gamers.
Thank you again.